All right, Alec, welcome back to our final spin of the Chance Time Wheel for the month of chaos.
Man, we're already down to the last one. Wow, here we
Yeah.
go.
But it's not the end of
It
Chance Time
is.
as you know it. I mean, if you're just joining us,
No,
we do a
no.
series called Chance Time where we spin a wheel to determine a random movie we're going to watch. We'll be watching it and then reviewing it a week from now. All right, so we have compiled, for now, it's 2 Netflix movies, Hulu movies, Paramount Plus, Prime Video, and Disney Plus. Those are the 5 streaming services represented. But we could always we
Representative,
could switch in something else, maybe some here and there. But
like a peacock or a Max maybe.
cock,
Max
throw
for
a cock in.
some cock. Yeah, we'll just throw some cock in there. Yeah, for maybe for Hulu, throw some Max in there, get some quality
I know you probably have
HBO
a better
license.
shot of getting quality with something like that. Like Prime Video
Yeah,
is really hairy. You know, when you go into
yeah,
Prime Video
oh,
territory,
yeah, it is. It's pretty
that's where we
rough.
get Alien
Yeah,
Origin. That's how we get Alien
yeah.
Origin,
It's,
and yeah.
yeah, our Asylum Films uh collection that we got in there.
And look, so we
Really.
started doing last week where we'll go through all the movies on the wheel, and then we'll spin the wheel so we know what we're looking for here. But we've so far been moving them up very incrementally these last few weeks of slightly better and mediocre movies. But
Little improvements, here a little bit by a little bit.
look, this list I have in front of me, I'm not entirely optimistic, but there are a
Oh
couple in
no!
there
Oh
who
dear!
could strike
Oh
gold, but
no! Okay, okay.
it's looking rough
Oh
to me.
dear! It's looking rough. Oh
All right.
boy, that's not so good. So
Honorable
well,
mention, by the way, to one that I left out. You're welcome.
oh,
I did not include it on the
okay,
wheel because it is
okay.
Arendelle Castle Yule Log Cut Paper Edition.
Oh, cut paper edition.
Yeah, that's right.
What? I've seen the Arendelle Yule log. I've thrown that on like at holiday times
Right.
before, but what's
I,
the
was,
cut paper
I don't
edition?
know. They use physical cut paper or something, I guess. But
Maybe. Oh,
yeah, I figured it'd spare us 3 hours of watching the Yule Log
yeah.
burn
Yeah, no, that's okay.
and
That's all
assessing
right.
it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
It's pretty
Hmm.
good. Pretty good
Ah,
Yule
yes,
Log.
this Yule log is. So I noticed around Luke 14 that I thought that.
Just kind of assess our mental state as throughout the 3 hours. Just log it. Yeah. All right. So first up, we got Hulu in the Olympics of chance time streaming services.
The Olympics.
Hulu, who are your
Here we go.
representatives? All right.
Here we
We
go. What
got
do we got?
Merry Little Christmas. That's Liddle. Merry Little Christmas. A woman trying to get her dysfunctional family to look picture perfect for the holidays falls in love with her neighbor amid the chaos. It's a Lifetime movie, ladies and
I was gonna
gentlemen.
say, oh, it's a Lifetime movie, not a
Yeah,
Hallmark movie, but a
yeah.
Lifetime movie. Interesting. Okay, I was hoping Hallmark when I heard that, but
And guess what? Hulu
because at least I know what.
sold. Yeah,
I was like, at least you know what to expect when it comes to a Hallmark movie.
yeah.
Lifetime is like that's gonna be Men Will Hurt You is typically what those are. So,
Hulu's so
um,
bold. They also, as their other representative, is A Snow White Christmas. You know, they're going for
what in the world is this? Christmas
A
movies.
Snow White Christmas. When Bianca Snow is faced with spending Christmas with her dastardly stepmother Victoria, she attempts to fulfill her late father's wishes and create new memories as a family. All right, give it up for
Okay.
Hulu, everybody. Hulu, thank you for
All right,
that.
Hulu's trying to hang on to the holidays as long as possible.
Next up, we got Paramount Plus.
Okay, what we got.
He's also like an ugly step child of the streaming services. You know,
Yeah,
he doesn't run quite as well as the others, but
it's
he's
true.
here.
It's true.
This
The
one,
movie offerings are not always the cream of the
yeah,
crop here.
and the
So,
service itself is not the best. You know, as we've experienced with
no, that
Survivor.
too. Yeah.
I should note that the first 2 Hulu movies, the first one was 2019, the second one was 2018. All right, and this first one from Paramount Plus is 2022. It's called The In Between. It says this is a Paramount Plus original. ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen. After surviving a car accident that took the life of her boyfriend, a teenage girl believes he's attempting to reconnect with her from the afterworld.
Not the afterlife, but the afterworld.
That's right.
Okay.
And also
Okay. I mean, that's
From Paramount Plus. Yeah, that's just like, who knows.
yeah. Whatever.
Also from Paramount Plus, we have, I shit you not, Jackass the movie.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
Jackass the
Seriously,
movie.
that's kind of hype. I actually kind of hope it lands on that.
I've been pushing for us to do the Jackass movie series, um,
Yeah.
for a while now, but and I almost would like want to set that aside for that. Maybe we're gonna spin a wheel and determine the movie series we're gonna review next. Maybe we'll do that very soon, but
Yeah.
it would be funny if it was Jackass after that. But
It would be.
um,
Um.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I
No,
just
I've been
recently watched
interested.
all the Jackass movies like this last year, binged them.
Yeah, and I've been kind of interested in, especially because of a Discord member of ours, not taking not the biggest shine to the movie in a way that we found fairly entertaining. But I've also been very interested in like kind of reconnecting with that sort of like late '90s, early 2000s, sort of like MTV in your face era
Hmm.
that I remember I was not allowed to watch, but I'm like I have this weird sort of nostalgic kind of for that time of like TV and that kind of like just that sort of like I guess that general sort of vibe of like how things were then. Particularly with like because I've listened to some stuff about like the stuff apparently with like Bam Margera, um, and the kind of the sorry state of that whole relationship with him and everyone. But it has gotten me kind of nostalgic for like that kind of some
Yeah.
crude, crass 2000s comedy. Why not?
Yeah, so I know how I feel about it. I know at the very least it'll be a
Yeah,
fun time to review, but I don't know how I
yeah,
would necessarily score them. I don't know how you would feel about
yeah.
them,
I
but
don't. Yeah, I don't, I'm very curious. I've seen clips, obviously. I think most people have, but never like a full on thing.
but yeah, since full disclosure, we next week to finish off the month of chaos, we're gonna spin the wheel to determine our next movie review series. And I think we're kind of gonna play it by
Mm,
ear based on like the length of it, whether we're gonna start it right away or we want to wait a little bit. But it'll just be the next movie series we'll do. And Jackass is
hmm.
one of the options in there. So if some miracle it gets picked to one of the 14 options on the wheel, or one of the 10 options on the wheel, um, then either we're just gonna be reviewing the first one for the foreseeable future, or we'll be able to just pick up where we left off. But obviously it's a 1 in 10 chance here, and then it's a 1 in 14 chance for the movie review series. It's not likely that we'll even have to cross that bridge, but something to
Okay,
think about. I thought about leaving it off, but who am I to deny the wheel? You know, for such a slim chance that it gets picked
it really is. Yeah,
soon.
but it's
All
there.
right, well, there's Paramount Plus, folks. Paramount Plus. Thank you.
Okay,
It's
woo,
a
yeah.
2002 movie.
All
For the
right.
description, all the jackasses you love from the MTV series are back performing stunts no one would let them pull on television. All right.
Yep, they get to do it do it without fear of censorship. So there you go.
Next up, we got Prime Video. What freaks does Prime Video
Okay.
bring to represent this time?
What freaks of nature do we have on display here?
First up, we have Hello Memsaheb. A man disguises as a servant to stay close to a woman he loves.
From where from what country of origin and what year?
I don't know the country exactly, but does not look good. Not looking good.
Okay.
Looks like
Okay.
it could be a very like not high quality movie. That's all I'll say.
Oh, okay. What
But
year did that come out? Did we get a year?
yeah, 2011. 2011 for that.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
next up we have Peculiar Pets. All right. This show documents the strange and unusual pets some people have in the world. These animals range from the weird to the dangerous and are not usually animals people have at home everywhere.
This show, is it a movie
Yeah.
or is it a show?
Yeah, it is a movie. It's like one of those TV movies, kind of like Viking Warrior Women
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
All right, there's Prime Video. Next up we have
Wow, what a display.
next up we have Disney
What a
Plus.
showing.
This one you might know.
Right.
I definitely watched this growing up. It's called Jump In. 2007.
Jump In. Is it a decom?
It's a decom. A teenager is pressured by his father to become a boxer, but a local girl introduces him to the very different sport of rope jumping. Do you remember that one?
I think I remember ads for this. I never saw it. But yeah, when I was catching some Hannah Montana or whatever, yeah, I watched it. I was in high school and I watched Hannah Montana, and I'm proud of that.
I remember.
No, maybe not super proud of it, but
I remember this being a classic. Like everybody loved this one growing up. Jump In. What's his name? Corbin Blue, I think, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Corbin Blue.
Corbin Blue. I think that's the guy.
Which I always thought was one of the most unfortunate names of all time, because I was like Chicken Cordon Bleu is what I always think. His name is Corbin Blue. Like, it reminds me of chicken.
Yeah, I don't know how it holds up or how quality of a movie it is, but at the very least it would be a fun one, I think. And also rounding out Disney Plus, we have Jonas Brothers: The Concert Experience. That's
really,
right, folks, an exclusive backstage pass into the world of the Jonas Brothers. Yeah,
it's true. I never ixnayed concert music movies. That's one thing.
This is like, yeah,
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. I could go down for some Jonas Brothers.
Okay,
they're all right. I'm not really a big fan. But,
all I know is I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Yeah, so.
Yeah, wow. All right.
The one that actually is spun is not on Disney Plus. I don't know if it was at some point, but it was actually Jonas Brothers: The 3D Concert Experience. It was like made for 3D,
okay.
But
you
just have the concert experience.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Lastly, we have Netflix. It would be hard. We have Netflix coming in, who was our last chosen chance time with All Good Things. All right. The
previous one, actually.
Yeah, the last two.
Yeah. All right.
We have The Assistant from 2022. It says, Zafik is unjustly imprisoned and not pleased about it. When he's released, he gets the help of the unhinged Feroz to get revenge.
Okay.
Right. Some of these
Zafik?
descriptions, you never know.
It sounds like it might be another Indian film,
maybe.
possibly.
And lastly, this is the one I'm like, give it to me. Come on. It's Marcel the Shell with shoes on, baby.
Oh my god, I wanted to see this so badly. I wanted to see this so badly.
Too. A cash-strapped documentary maker decides to make his newest documentary about a mollusk shell he finds living in his Airbnb with his friends. I didn't actually know that was the plot, but all right.
Yep.
Netflix. Those are both 2022 movies as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, as we've established, a lot of potholes here. I feel like it's gonna be
there's a lot of potholes. That's for sure. All right. All right. Well, definitely cheering for Marcel the Shell with the shoes on.
Marcel the Shell.
Yeah, I think we both are. I think if we both land on that, like we pick, I think we're both going with that.
I could hit you with the Jackass movie.
Else. I don't know. You could do that, yeah. But I know I'm cheering for Marcel. But
all right. Let's give it. Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
Can they see this? Not really. I need to give more room behind me so I can back up all the way.
Come on, Marcel. What did it land on? The Assistant?
The Assistant. Unfortunately, not the right Netflix representative.
Netflix 3 for 4 though. That's kind of impressive.
I just don't. I don't have faith in this one to really bring up our rankings here, but
no, I don't either. The Assistant. 2022 film, you said?
Yeah, let's see what it was right next to, what we just missed out on.
Well, yeah, Jackass, and what was the other one?
And hello, Memsheb.
Hello, darkness, my old
Yeah.
friends. It's what I was singing in my head as it went by.
Mm,
The Assistant, 2022. You said it was The Assistant, 2022.
yeah.
Well, it's 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't find any. There's like almost no information about this. Uh,
Well, it says after losing
this
his
is like a
family during his
tur-
incarceration, an innocent ex-convict seeks revenge with the help of an unhinged assistant. You know, action
is this
thriller.
a? It's Malay. Is it a Malaysian action film?
Really?
This is a Malaysian film. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Hey, more culture. You know,
Yeah.
maybe it's good. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
For our Chance Time Chaos Month finale here.
All
We, ne-
right. Well,
we need to
hey,
do more Chance Time because they're just it's fun.
it's it
You never
is
know what you're
fun.
gonna
I
get.
mean, like, yeah, it's like we don't always get like the most exciting or quality films, but like it to me, the excitement is in it's in the wheel spin, but the excitement is also like I don't know, this could be a gem. This could be like kind of a smash hit, and then it would never, literally never would have watched without this.
Yeah, I mean, there's
So
really hundreds of movies out there that we'll never get
yeah,
around to because we don't have. There's barely any time to
yeah,
get like the mainstream big movies that we want to watch reviewed, and
yeah,
so these little ones like All Good Things. I didn't even know that movie existed really, and
yeah.
it's
I didn't
like
either. I'd never even heard of it.
and it's not one that we'll just
So
forget because we're already talking about the story behind it and wanted to learn
yeah,
more. So
yeah,
yeah.
for sure. So
All
but
right,
cool.
well, stay tuned. Next week we'll review The Assistant. Pretty
Yeah.
lame name, by
It's
the
the
way.
2022. Yeah, it's confusing because I think there's other movies that are called that. So this is the 2022 Malaysian film. It's on Netflix. If you want to watch it with us, so you can have your own opinion, that'd be
Yeah.
great. Actually, watch it with us, and you can sound off in the comments on the video that will be coming next week after we watch it. Love to get some discussion going if there's any worth having.
Yeah.
Really,
I
let us know
mean,
what you thought of it.
it would be nice if, like, aside for when we're doing movie series and stuff, if at all possible, because for a while we did get into the habit of at least doing one a month. We would do like
Mm,
a wheel spin along with the podcast episode. If we could get into that, that would be pretty cool. Get more stuff
yeah.
there. And then like we were saying, there's different streaming services we could work in there. I don't know if we want how we want to decide that. If we want like a rotating cast or just make it random which five are even represented or what. We could figure that out.
Yeah. Well, so like when we were first doing wheel spins, I think we did specific like
Yeah.
here we did a Disney Plus one, and here so we could do like a specialty on Peacock or a specialty on HBO Max or something like that, or Disney Plus. Throw in more Disney in there. We could do
We
something
could, but
like
I
that
like
again.
this. I
But
like the Olympic
yeah,
style where
I do
you
too. Actually, it kind of really shakes up because like there's sometimes where we have like more documentaries than like actual like films, which is really interesting.
yeah.
And I think we avoided that like the last time. It was the last spin or the spin before that. We had like a bunch of documentaries in there.
Yeah, and we're
That,
and we're dodging these Christmas
um,
movies like it's nobody's business.
yeah, which is
They're
which
trying to
is
get us to watch
thankful
them.
for me.
It's like the
I
Enchanted
I think
Christmas cake or something. It was
there's
last week.
there's almost no worse sin to me than watching a Christmas
Christmas movie
movie
in
outside of the
March.
appropriate season. Yeah, that's like the worst. Why would you watch it in March? Like Christmas in
Yeah.
July, okay, you do a little cute thing with it, but no, not
Yeah, we need like
not
a
not in
Thanksgiving
March.
movie. Like, yeah, give us.
Thanks. With the Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man movie is a Thanksgiving movie. There you
Right.
go.
But yeah, so for the as far as Chaos Month goes, we have still some fun on the way. We're about to record.
Yeah.
Probably will have been posted before this, the Tarqaron podcast Chaos Edition, and then next week we're gonna be doing probably a chaotic Coliseum episode, as well as spinning to decide what our next movie review series will be in true chaotic fashion. So we don't know what we're going to
Yeah.
be stuck watching for potentially weeks. So stay tuned for all that. And thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Like the video. Leave a comment. And if you do, we'll be sure to read in the next episode of the Tarqaron podcast that we record. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you go check out our review of Kutavam Shikshayam. All right.
Yeah.
The must-see movie.
Go see what it's,
Well, I think it was also a 2022 movie as well.
I think it was too, yeah.
What's with 2022 hitting us?
Yeah, movies made during COVID, I guess. I don't know. Lockdown movies.
I saw on Netflix, like, because I always go through each one that it picks to make sure they're available. Because for some reason, like Paramount Plus, they'll keep picking like eight different movies that aren't still actually available on there anymore. But yeah, I saw Netflix. It said Marcel the Shell with Shoes On was like recently added. I don't know how long ago, but yeah, we missed a couple good ones. There was like Isle of Dogs last week. You know, these are...
yeah, I know. I would love. I saw that a couple years ago. I love that movie, so that would have been fun to see again.
There's a couple that get thrown there every now and then. They're almost guaranteed bangers. But no, we're going into the unknown again every time we do it.
Yep.
All right, and take care of yourself.
All right.